Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, it's on to Week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
On 1, ready? 12, 12, 12.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. Now swing pass for Dillon. Bulldozes past him, and he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
On 1, ready?
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
12, 12, 12.
Burrow looking to pass. This is caught at the 20. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer. First and 10.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now the 4th-year man from BC, it's A.J. Dillon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Dillon, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Lions are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football,
But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
St. Brown seemingly catches everything, including that 1st down. Brought in 106 passes last season and is tied for the most catches ever in a player's first 2 years. Not sure how he fell to day 3 of the draft, nor is he. And the Lions, they found themselves a franchise receiver.
Here's the 12th overall pick in April's draft, Jahmyr Gibbs. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. Well, this defense for the Packers, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 5. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this 1st quarter. 2nd and 5.
Ric Flair.
Back to throw, Goff. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there for Detroit. And even 40 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. In motion right, that's Williams. Now he's going to get it on the jet sweep. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
At their own 10-yard line.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try to put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Now Burrow. They'll get this into the hands of Dillon, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They mark him down at the 49. Again, it's Burrow. And that'll be complete to Dillon. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. We're scoreless after one.
Gun.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
11. 12.
Burrow on play action. That's a Packers touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that in the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Goff now looks to throw. He'll find his rookie tight end, Sam Laporta. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready.
They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Packers at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. They go play action with Burrow. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here we go.
2nd and 10.
11. Stop.
Now Dillon on the inside give. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now it's Burrow. But I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
They'll run for it with Dillon. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. This one into the hands of the rookie Luke Musgrave. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
11.
On 2nd down, Burrow. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And he'll go down at the 28. And Burrow going to change the play.
11.
That's complete to Wicks. It'll be a gain of 5.
Here we go.
And it's 2nd down.
11. 12.
It's a gain of
11
5.
empty.
Brings up
11.
2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Let's get set.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
Stop.
Now it's Burrow. They'll set up a screen for Dillon. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
They'll run here with Dillon. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
12. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Touchdown! A.J. Dillon from 4 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Well, that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Goff throwing again. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Throwing on third. Goff. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he's fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Dillon will score. Touchdown, Packers. Carlson on for the extra point.
It's good, and it's 21-10.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time.
And now off to the races, down the right side, and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Throw it out. Hey, lift. 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 He sees.
From the gun, here's Goff. Open man right side to St. Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 35. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
On first down, Goff. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain.
There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Lions have got it back to within a score.
And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2.
For a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us? Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they're going to speed things up here.
11.
Here's Burrow. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. Now this aired out deep for Reed.
And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 47 yards. And Burrow going to throw again. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And now they're in the hurry up.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A shotgun snap for Goff.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
Now Goff on 1st down.
Oh, short pass here taken in by Laporta.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's gone.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything to hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now brings up 4th down.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Here we go on fourth. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
36 yards.
And the Lions are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
They will throw on first down with Burrow.
He dumps this off to Dillon underneath.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
They run again with Dillon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal? That'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there at a first down.
Here we go.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Packers!
Are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
Rick Flair. Listen.
Now a first down throw. Goff. Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it.
But once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Super.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Super 66. Tiger. We're good. Ric Flair.
Throwing again is Goff.
That's complete to Laporta.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
On gain of 12. First down, Lions.
Hey, kill. Two.
On first down, it's Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Goff on first down.
Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they got one of the two touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously, such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
Running up the middle, here's Dillon.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
11.
On second down, Burrow. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. We're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
11 MT, Tate. 11 Thomas. 11.
Now it's Burrow.
That is intercepted. Picked up by Ifitu Melifonwu. And the Lions will take over here at their own 12-yard line. And my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And that absolutely cannot happen. Just a gain of a yard in this situation, you've got to get chunks of yardage. Otherwise, the defense, very happy with what you're doing.
At the 14-yard line.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Now Goff looking to change the play.
Back to throw.
He's got it complete to Gibbs.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
Goff now to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Hey, Bob! Whirl it, whirl it!
Now it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Goff.
And this pass broken up. And the contact low of time there. And now 4th down.
But that incompletion reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
I'm one, ready? 12, 12, 12.
They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow.
Here's a ball deep from Musgrave. That is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 2.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
11 empty. 11, 11. 11, 11. 11 empty.
Here we go with Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a Packer first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They gotta go.
Now it's Burrow. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and